Shut up and sit down.
Like a panther. Hey, you scallywags. Today we're looking at this. The Vintage Collection Star Wars Book of Boba Fett. Boba Fett Tatooine. In a nice little box here. Which doesn't allow you to see the actual figure inside. There's a little glimpse of him now. Some other stuff there. Look, Stormtrooper helmets. And the back. Something that collectors covet. We're going to be cracking him open though. Seeing what's inside here. Something there. And here he is. Doesn't look too flattering. This packaging. Where he's kept in there. Little cobble bit holding him in. Free him open from here. There you are, fella. Come out of there. Here's some stuff. Let's get this out. These little bags are just sellotaped in. There you go. There is his goodies, which we'll have a look at in just a bit. Let's have a look at him first. Been looking forward to this guy. Look at him. Ooh. That face sculpt looks really good. Better than some of these 6-inch versions that have been seen recently. Look at that. That looks amazing. Really impressed with that. Look at the overall paintwork on this little fella. A little detail here. Really impressive. When you get him in hand and you see all the little detail. Really, really good. Props to TVC. Look at that. Yeah, props to those guys making these improvements on these figures. Really paying attention to detail, soft goods. So far, so good. Nice. Let's have a look at him and all the other stuff he comes with. So here's everything all laid out. All this stuff makes him a bit more expensive than your normal TVC figure, but still quite cheap compared to the import stuff I normally get. Let's take a look at him again. This head sculpt is just really impressive. Again, just looking amazing. So, articulation. This head here moves down like that and up, and look at that, down is alright, but there's a little gap there. Not too bad though. Back like that. Around like that. All the head movement you'd like him and need him to do. No neck movement though, but still, look. That is just great. Really good likeness. Very impressed. And to think I was gonna look for a 6-inch version of him. Don't think that'll be the case. Articulation with this bit here, look, that moves up along with the arm, but it's done really well. So that bit there just simply goes up, but it covers there. Awesome. Can move around, but that shoulder bit is hindering it. Bend. That is a really good bend. Look at that. This hand, it's quite small, but it goes down. Up as well, like that. This side with the little pipe that's coming out still moves about, but will be a bit limited due to the extra stuff there. There's twists there as well, the forearm. Still bends nicely. And movement there at the waist bit, which is actually alright. Can get him to move around the way you need to. Jean-Claude! New hip articulation with his bubble balls. Thigh swivel. That mold becoming over there as well, which is good. Up there with his leg back there, nice. Single bend. And there's a boot twist too up there. Up with his feet and down there, the ballerina. They've got a pivot with the foot there. His helmets looking really good, exactly like I remember. Paint up on the visor bit isn't that great. Bendy there. And it's a helmet, removable. Just pop that on top. Oh yes. Fits very snugly. Yeah. Really nice fit on him. Like a glove. Look at that, look how badass he looks. Ooh. Very good. There's a backpack thing here. Good. Here the rocket bit comes out. It's got the like fiery bit at the end. Just slip in there, which is very nice. Pegs in like that. These bits, the flame bits, pop in here. There. So you have that nice effect. Just peg in there. Oop. Nice and securely. So it could just fly off. There's this pistol. Tiny pistol. You can hold this. This tiny hand. Like that. It's not as secure as I'd like it to be though. And also it's bendy. This can store in here, the holster. Yeah. And here's his other gun, like shotgun type thing he uses, main kind of weapon. Bendy as well. It's a bit more difficult to get in the hand, this, just kind of trying to get into the finger. And then in, well, get in there. Like that. Does tend to fall out though, it's not secure as the last TVC version we got of Boba Fett. But it works. Does become a bit annoying though when you try to pose him with it. So try posing him first and then putting the gun in. Nowhere to store it, but you can put it in like this. Sort of. Yeah, I said sort of. You kind of lock in place like that. There, sort of like that. Not ideal, but it's something, I suppose. Here's the two stormtrooper heads. Beheaded. Damaged. Battle damaged. Cool addition. Good thing about these is that you can pop them into your other stormtroopers. Alright, now, I'm first impressions really impressed with this guy so far. Really liking him. Nice paint apps and just overall, it's a good one. Alright, so a few comparisons here. Firstly, with the retro version Boba Fett and the previous vintage collection one as well, which was my favourite quite a bit until Bo-Katan came out. Still really good, really like it. They should reissue it with the new leg hip articulation. Yeah, still good, but these legs are just awful. It's just difficult to get him into, you know, the kind of normal, natural poses you want. It was that strange way they did the hips. Holds the gun really well though. Better than the new one. And looks wise, of course, it's the classic look. About the same height. I think maybe the old one's a bit bigger. Let's have a look back here. And those forearm bits are a bit different as well. Yeah, both look really good. But the new one is just, yeah, really impressed me so far. The worst thing about it is the hands, not being able to hold the guns as well. Always tend to come off. That they could improve on. I really do like this previous TVC one, but the legs are outdated now. Here we have some Joy Toy figures. So with these, against these import figures, he looks pretty good. We've got Hunter and Enforcer there on the right, Steiner on the left from Joy Toy. Next from the imports we have Acid Rain World. On the left it's Papalotl and Annex 2179. On the right, both from Toys Alliance and Kit Lau. I will be doing a video on Eliza at some point, but again, looking pretty good for a figure that's not really a premium, more sort of cheaper kind of figure. This is a brilliant figure. And now for some of my more recent acquisitions from the TVC collection. The Mithril, Quill on the far right, and Bo-Katan next to Quill, which was my favourite TVC, but that may not be the case anymore. This Boba I think has taken over now. Playing about with him, I really can't put him down. This gun though, very rubbery, and yeah, the hands, just you have to really get it in perfectly like that, and then when you move it slightly, it just comes off. So that they should fix up for the next release, hopefully. But the fact that you can be posed in this way, and he poses better than Bo-Katan, I think because his feet are bigger, and you can sort of stand him up in more dynamic poses. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this guy. Just having him in this scale, and how good he is, looks better than some of the 6-inch ones I've been looking at. Look at that. Put him in these dynamic poses so easily now, unlike the old hip joints. It's more fun to play about with, and because he looks so good, you can forgive some of those faults, particularly with the hands are not being able to fit the guns. Now that is a big no-no really in my book, but you know, I can live with that, with the fact he really liked the soft goods on this scale. And he just removable helmet as well. So great. Got all the color accuracy. There's also some battle damage and all of that. So I think the other one come out is going to be the non-battle damage version, and the leg's going to be slightly different. The thighs, where he's got the more baggier trousers or skirting, wherever it is. So I'll be looking forward to getting that one too, because this one has turned out to be a great figure. And for the price as well, it's more expensive than your normal TVC. It ends up being like on the cheaper end of the import stuff, really. So I'm happy with that, because I normally get all the import stuff, and that's usually a bit pricey to get, and the cheaper end is about the same price as this. So this was about 23 quid for me in the UK, but it's going to be difficult to get hold of. So yeah, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you on the next video. I'll scale you later.